The KDKA Sports Desk is brought to you by Xfinity.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Xfinity Sports Report. I'm Robbie. It's Mikowski. The Friday night lights are back. Tonight it was kickoff of high school football season. One of the main storylines to watch is the return of one of the best coaches in the history of the Whippeal. For more on this, we go to our Cassidy Wood, who made the trip to West Allegheny for our Egger-Snyder Game of the Week.
The first Friday night of the 2026 high school football season is in the books, and here at West Allegheny, it very much felt like the first night of high school football. A lot of injuries in this one, primarily just cramping, but it really did slow down the clock. It still was a good one, though. We start with West Allegheny, who strikes first in Wildcat. Brody Cornell from 26 yards out and scores the first touchdown of the season for West Allegheny. Chartiers Valley with 4 chances at the goal line, and they do score, but that extra point is blocked. With 3 minutes left in the half, Donovan O'Connor scrambling. Nico Police gets open in front of the end zone and makes the catch at the pylon, and West A is in front 8. Chartiers Valley strikes first in the second half. A big play that gets them to the goal line. An easy pass over the middle for the score. They go for 2 here because of that missed extra point in the first. Wide open in the back of the end zone, and Chartiers Valley ties it up at 14. West A then kicks a field goal to regain the lead with under a minute left in the third quarter, and then got the ball back with about 8 minutes left in the game and just ran that clock down. West A getting sacked on 4th down with 2 minutes to play, so it goes back to CV, but on the Colts' second play, it's heaved deep and picked off. Kingston Hankey with the catch for West A, and the home team has it again with 1:45 to play. CV ball with 5 seconds left to play. He heaves it, and it's incomplete. West Allegheny holds on for the 1-point win, the final 17-16.
They went through some adversity tonight and showed a way to find a way to win, and that's I'm just very proud of them, Again, injuries and this and that, first game, but, really proud of how they bonded together and how they found a way to win.
An exciting first game back home for Coach Palco, no doubt. Up next, West Allegheny will travel to face Gateway. From West Allegheny, I'm Cassidy Wood, KDKA Sports.
How about the KDKA drone team high above Tony Dorsett Stadium in Hopewell for a big Week 1 matchup against the defending state champion Avonworth Antelopes. Vikings strike first. QB James Armstrong getting it down with his feet, scampers 20 yards to the 5. Armstrong finishes off the drive with a 1-yard touchdown, 7-0 Vikings. Lopes come right back with a highlight reel play. Mason Mobley, short pass to Jaden Jones, who does the rest. Cars through the Vikings defense. No one can stop him. 68 yards to the house. The game is tied at 7. Nasir Wade finishes off the drive with some fancy footwork, cuts into the end zone, and the Hopewell pounds Avonworth tonight. The final score is 34-14. We go to Moon next, who's taking on Montour. First quarter, Brandon Bennett with the keeper from 30 yards out. Montour goes up 7-3. At this point in time, we go to the second quarter, and it's Bennett who drops back. The lefty is going to air one out. Xander Stern, watch this one. What a catch and run. What a throw. 76-yard touchdown. Montour goes on the win by a 28-25 score. Finally, to McKeesport tonight, where South Allegheny, the Gladiators, welcomed in the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. To the first quarter we go, in their junior quarterback. His name is Caden Allen. He takes the direct snap, dances around the pocket, finds a little bit of daylight, and then he turns on the Jets for a 30-yard score. Warriors go up 7-0. Few possessions later, Allen handles the low snap, dumps it off to Gio Thompson, who shrugs off multiple defenders en route to a 33-yard strike. Warriors go up by a 2-touchdown lead, 14-0. South Allegheny trying to battle back. Elijah Cook lofts a pass down the sideline. Malachi Myers in stride, 29 yards out, 2-point conversion, no good. 21-6 Warriors. Elizabeth Forward takes home their first win of the season. What a night it was under the Friday night lights. We'll be right back after the break.